Hey parents, I'm Brian and welcome to the Dad Life. Okay, so I've been looking into ways to filter water in our house since we just moved into our new place, and our kids have been experiencing some irritation issues recently, and we've been trying to address those through different skin creams and ointments and all those different types of things. I also wanted to try to improve the water quality, especially in our kids area, since the water used during bath times is what typically contacts our kids' skin the most. Now, I've looked into a lot of different types of solutions, and I could go full bore and get like a whole home water softening and filtration system installed, which would soften and filter the water everywhere in the house. And this would cost me about $7,000 to $10,000 if I wanted to go this route. But I didn't really think that that was completely necessary just yet, because do I actually need every single water supply in the house to be filtered and softened? Not really. I don't mind if the washing machine water or the dishwasher water are unfiltered, and we also use that quite a bit, so that's not really necessary. So I started looking at solutions that were connected to individual faucets and came across the Canopy set of products and decided to give these a try. I've tried out their humidifiers before and I really like the quality of their product design, so I already had an inclination to trust their products, knowing that I've had good experiences in the past. I got the filtered shower head and the faucet filter and started to figure out how to get them installed in the house. Now, there are two things that I typically don't like to do by myself because it's intimidating, which are electrical work and plumbing work. And whenever I've done plumbing work on my own, something usually goes wrong and there's almost always a pesky leak that I just can't figure out how to fix. And for those of you who have done DIY plumbing projects, maybe you can relate to that. Well, I opened up the faucet first and I already hit my first roadblock. It looks like all the faucets in our house are the Moen Genta design, which just has this rectangular outlet, and the Canopy faucet only supports faucets that have a circular outlet. So talk about trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. This isn't going to happen. It's a bit disappointing, but that's okay. It's totally my fault. I should have checked the faucets beforehand. Classic dad fail. Okay, well, moving on to the shower head. This was packaged very well, and once I was able to open it, by brute force, I found a really well designed shower head on the inside. The box also comes with 3 small bottles of essential oils that you can pour onto these felt pads and hang them on the shower head, and it also comes with these nice silicone sleeves that you can put around this essential oil bottles to protect them in case they fall over or drop, which is also a nice touch. It comes with a wrench that has 2 different sized openings for different shower head connections, and there's also a small roll of plumber's tape that you can add to the threaded pipe to make it leak proof. I also thought that was a nice touch. It also comes with this incredibly soft towel that I was not expecting, and I wish you could all feel how soft this is, but we'll definitely be using this to dry off our little one, and I might also find a way to use this too. The instructions were pretty simple to follow, which was nice, and I ended up having to use the little wrench to loosen the existing shower head that I had, but once I was able to loosen it a bit, it came off pretty easily. And yeah, whatever water is left over in the pipe will come out and get you wet. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. Since there was plumber's tape on the threaded pipe already and it was in pretty good condition, I decided to skip adding more plumber's tape, but if yours needs to be replaced, please do it. Just a quick tip. When you apply the plumber's tape, put it on in the same direction that you'll be screwing the shower head on, which is clockwise. If you apply the tape in the opposite direction, then when you screw the shower head on in the clockwise direction, there's a good chance the tape will peel away and undo itself. So once this was on tightly, I turned the water on to check for leaks, and good news, no leaks. I also tried the 3 different shower modes, which was pretty nice, and added the essential oils to the felt pad and added that onto the shower head. All in all, it was a very simple setup, and I just got a little bit wet in the process. After using this for about a month now, I wasn't expecting to feel a significant difference in the quality of the water, but, you know, the filter on the inside of the shower head seems to be softening the water to some degree, and it does feel pretty good. And our kid's skin is also starting to improve a bit, which is also nice to see. Now, I think a fair question is it causation or correlation that their skin is starting to get better now that we're using this filter? I can't say for sure. But if your kids have skin issues, you know that you'll do whatever helps, right? Along the same lines of doing whatever helps, two other things that have really helped us out over the past year are the Auto Bottle Washer and the Change Go Stroller by Mom Cozy. These are easily the two most used baby products that have been used in our home, and I'd highly recommend these to anyone looking for something along these lines. Now back to the Showerhead filter. I'm pleasantly surprised how well this works and how easy it was to install. The hardest thing with this turned out to be getting it out of the box. As a designer who is always thinking about how to make products that bring delight to other people, I really appreciated the small touches that Canopy added, like the sleeves for the essential oil bottles, or even the felt pads to hang the diffuser oils on, and this incredibly soft towel. The only downside for this is that there is a replaceable filter that you can get from Canopy, and they even have a subscription model associated with this. So I don't really like subscriptions that much, but with filters, I get it. It is something that you need to replace. So that's a necessary evil of this product. Well, if you need something like this, the link is below, and let me know how it works for you if you get it. Oh, and what am I gonna do with this faucet that I can't install in my house? I'm going to give it to one of you, and all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and live within the continental United States. I'll leave the details for the giveaway in the description below, so make sure you enter quickly. Alright? Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and if you like this, feel free to subscribe for more practical parenting tips and baby gear reviews. And I'll see you next time on the Dad Life.